So it's another sunset here and another roof review. So today it's going to be the Swatch Q watch, which is meant to be used by Q in No Time to Die, which again was just delayed. So the boxes, this is the second version. So when the movie was going to come out last year, they had the first version, which is I think Q1, and this one's called the Q2. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, you know, when it finally comes out in October. Will there be a Q3? So there we have it. It comes in a big white Swatch box. We can see Q branch, so quartermaster. Got the 007. That's interesting. There's cool packaging. They've made it look like a laptop, so you can see all the ports on either side, or just on one side rather. So opening the watch up, where is it? You can see it opens up like a little laptop, so it's again pretty cool. You see that the keys here in blue spell out Swatch, and you've got like a few little graphics on the screen as well. You can imagine Q typing away. So down to the watch. So there are just a few subtle differences. And again, watches have always been a massive part of Bond movies. Whether it's a laser shooting out or being used as a as a bomb. They're a massive part of the movies. Usually always have a gadget in their watch. So you take this out of the packaging. There we go. So take that off as well. So it's very cool. You can see the kind of the internals of the watch, which I think is really cool. So the differences, I believe, from the first one, you can see the dials here are blue and the coil's blue as well. So on the first version, they were red. Also, the strap on the first version, there was like a white back. And this has got the red. I think the red looks better actually. It does. It's meant to be a leather strap, but it does. I mean, it feels like plastic actually. It's very weird. Doesn't feel like leather at all. Oh yeah. So it does say don't swim. Although it is waterproof, I think to 30 meters. Just be aware that I suppose leather is going to be slightly damaged over time if you get it wet all the time. But I like the pattern on the strap as well. It's pretty cool. So the back, see the battery replacement. Nothing too special on the back. So these are meant to be limited runs, but they're not very specific on how many. So I suppose given the movie's been delayed multiple times, well, that's why they had to come out with a second version. Because the first version of the watch sold out pretty quickly, and this one has sold pretty well as well. I think they only had two. I think this one and another one for the whole of the country. So I was, happy to get it. So I just put it on the wrist. It's very stiff. On the to bend, but obviously that will soften up over time. So it's 42 millimeters. So it's actually a good size. I like that size. I mean, it's very thin. I think it's like something like 7 millimeters high, and then 42. So yeah. Pretty cool. I mean, it's not really my style of watch, but yeah, obviously as a Bond fan, it's pretty cool to have. And there is another range as well. I think it was 6 watches, and they kind of released at the same time, and there's they represent old movies like Doctor No, Living Daylights, Moonraker, and a few other ones. They're considerably cheaper to this. This is about, I believe, £186, about $330 Singapore dollars. But yeah, overall it's a cool watch. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like the videos.